I know I say all the time you can do whatever you want, but here's proof. I usually, in the past, didn't use names. I'm going to use names. There's a person from my state named CC Dynamite. That's what she performs under. She can no longer do stand up out here. Um, she used to. She's banned from everywhere. Okay? Banned. Meaning nobody will put her on stage. Nobody will let her do what she does. Right? And the reason I'm bringing this up, and this might sound like a weird thing to start off with, but she does really bad ventriloquism, okay? Doing basically street jokes and racist street jokes, okay? Just not good stuff. She's a director. She's directed and made multiple movies, okay? And that's just a fact of the matter. She's been on Last Comic Standing. Maybe they didn't show her on stage. She's been on Funny or Die, as far as I know. It was Funny or Die. It was years ago. There was this clip I saw, a person in the car talking, where people thought she was playing a character. She wasn't. I've met the woman multiple times. I know that she wasn't playing a character because she was talking exactly like she would if she were to talk to me or anyone else. Okay? So you're saying that you can't do whatever you want? That's proof. When you are so... What's the best way to put this? When you're such a nuisance that nobody will mess with you. That there's people that I know and respect. One had a meeting with her about a script. He didn't jump on. My ex is in one or two of her movies just because my ex is a really nice person. And at times she does stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. But when I say she was bad, like, I even know and have been friends with the guy that made the puppet for her, okay? I didn't know this till years later. But her mouth moved. She just barely put on a voice while doing the puppet, right? She was booking shows at places and, well, not paying other comics to pressure her for her to pay the $5 that she said that she was going to pay him, right? But yeah, let's just put it that way. If somebody like that can do it, then anyone can do it. You want to be a stand-up? Go and do it, okay? I did it for 6 years. You can do it. And it's going to be harder than what you think at the beginning because 5 minutes is a lot longer than what you think. If you're a storyteller, maybe you can get away with it. Maybe you can't. But it's going to be a tougher time than what you think, but just go for it. Because there's no gatekeepers anymore. And all these people saying you can't do it, who are they? Who? This mysterious they that doesn't exist. They say you can't do this. They say you can't do that. With stand-up, that doesn't happen until you get far enough along to get paid. And then they say you shouldn't do this or shouldn't do that. Well, the things that they say you shouldn't do is also what keeps you from being a headliner. Sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So follow your own rules. Do your own thing. Know that there's going to be worse people out there than you making stuff. Know that people are going to be making worse stuff than what you do. Okay? So there's really no excuse. And if CC watches this, I'm not sorry for a thing I've said. I actually kept it tame. Okay? Not that I hate her or anything else. She's got a lot of mental problems. Flatly. But, I mean, we all do, but hers are just glaring, unfortunately, right? But like I was saying, with this, you can do whatever you want. Honestly. There's somebody I was friends with that I'm no longer friends with. He saw her perform once and said, holy crap, I can be better than her. And that's why he started doing stand-up. He went to her show to see what was out there because he's thinking of doing it. And as soon as she hit the stage and her set was done, within 5 minutes, he decided to give it a shot. So, even though, however bad you are, you might inspire somebody that's better than you. Now, is a guy that I'm no longer friends with still doing comedy or whatever? I have no idea. I'm no longer friends with him. But he was doing it for years afterwards, right? He even went and did a show out in, where was it? he was doing shows in Chicago when he lived there, and then he did one or two out in, why can't I think of it? Like Knoxville or something, right? But you can do stuff. People like her are living proof, right? And this might sound mean real quick, but there was a show I did, right? And this is the reason I don't hate people like this, or don't really. This will sound dickish, but I don't care. It's the truth. There's a show I did at a bar, right? It was an open mic, and she did a joke, just a street joke, one that you probably heard before. It's, I have a dirty mind, I need more soap to clean it, or something like that. And I just wasn't having it that night. I wasn't in the best mood. So there was a table that was real low. I went up, was basically like this, right? Sideways, mic, and just going. One of the first things I said was, if you think you need soap to clean your mind, next time do us all a favor and try bleach, right? So it may have came off mean or whatever else, but people were laughing in on it. Now, it was at her expense, obviously. Is that the best thing? No. But you can let stuff that other people do inspire you, okay? No matter how bad it is. You know,